Hi, my name's Ruan and this is my channel, The Yorkshire Sew Girl. Hello! I thought I'd pop back on today just to say hello. First and foremost, say hello to everybody. I would also like to say thank you to everybody who's subscribed to my channel. I know I don't do this like spiel thing very often. I'm not one of them professional YouTubers. But I had a look at my numbers the other day out of curiosity and I'm at nearly 7,000 subscribers, which is really weird to me. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to anybody who has subscribed. And if you haven't, please come and join us. Come and join us on this crazy train ride. And also everybody who likes my videos and everybody who comments on them. I do love hearing from all of you. So I just wanted to say a little thank you. And I know I don't do that very often. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. See, I thought I would quickly pop on today. I mean, how many times do I say that? I'm already laughing at myself. I'd just quickly pop on half an hour later. Just to catch up with you really, and mostly because I've got quite a few fabrics to show you. So a few months ago I was like, I'm gonna slow down buying fabric, blah blah blah, and then because I've been to physical fabric shops recently, I mean it's hard not to, isn't it? So I've definitely slowed down in regards to ordering online, but then when I've gone to fabric shops I've not been able to help myself because, you know, it's just there in front of you and it's just too hard. I'm just not strong enough. But yeah, and obviously today is Sunday, and Friday I went and had the most wonderful day with Tamlyn from Sewn on the Tyne and Rachel from Stitched Up. And I mentioned in my last vlog that we were meeting up again. So we went and met in Leeds, which was the same as what we'd done the first time we met, and we went and had a few cheeky drinks, and then we went and did some shopping. We made sure we went to the B&M market stall as well as the shop, because last time we chatted and drank too much that we actually missed the market stall being open. But the market stall is a lot smaller than the last time I went, and that's because they've also got a shop of B&M Fabrics in Leeds. So I think Rachel did pick up some stuff there. They had some incredible viscoses for like £3-4 a metre, which was just unbelievable. So myself and Tammy were a bit refrained at the market stall, but then we did buy a few bits when we went to the actual shop. So yeah, we had just the most amazing day. You know what, I talked about it when we went to Sew Toon, didn't I? But when you're meeting up with people who have got a similar passion to you, it's I don't know, there's something about it where you know you're not going to be boring the other person by talking about your hobby. Because obviously I've got loads of really, really good friends, but there's just something different about going out and meeting friends that you've met up with through the sewing community, because you can chit chat about things and they know what you're talking about. Yeah, we've definitely created a really close bond, myself, Rachel and Tamlyn, and it was just really amazing to see them. I had such a good day. The days just literally go like that whenever we meet up. And whenever I leave, I always feel quite sad. So yeah, we're going to try and get to another Sew Toon soon though. And then we are going to try and do something later on in the year as well. So when we met up, we met and we had a little cheeky drink of Prosecco, obviously. I'm not drinking Prosecco today though. I'm just having a cup of tea, my Material Girl mug that I bought from socialising in York. So there's no Prosecco in there, it's tea, I swear. But yeah, when we met up, Tamlyn gave myself and Rachel a little present, which I just thought was so lovely. Mine was wrapped in this gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. Look at the colours on that. I mean, my favourite cobalt blue and pink and red. I mean, and animal print. Doesn't get any better. And inside my little parcel, she'd bought a little notebook. I love these notebooks. It's the brand is Rosie Made a Thing, and it says on mine, she believes she could, but once the kids were in bed, she couldn't be asked, so she didn't. That's me on my sofa with a glass of red wine. Look, can you see? Let's see if I can pull that up a bit so you can see the image. But I didn't half laugh when I see she's on the sofa with a bottle of wine and a glass of wine in her hand. That is very much me. Obviously, you know, I'm not much of an evening sewist, although I am trying to do that a bit more when my hubby goes to the gym, because it's the only time I can kind of find a lot of the time when I'm doing lots of family things. So loved that. And she also bought these labels, and these are the new Kylie and the Machine labels. and they're absolutely gorgeous. They've been done with a designer called Mel Stringer, and I have seen these online and absolutely loved them. Let me get them out and I can show you them. So they've been designed by somebody. Oh, I love this, and I say this one all the time. So there's Happy Dance. How cute is she? Feeling myself. She's got big boobies on there. There's one that says, does my butt look cute in this? She's a cutie. I love this one. It's a mermaid with no top on and it says no bra required. And then there's Make, Learn, Grow. And also You Make My Dreams Come True. With a woman and a sewing machine. How good are they? So yeah, so Tamlyn bought us those and it was such a lovely gift and it was really, really thoughtful. And yeah, thank you, Tamlyn, if you're watching this. Absolutely beautiful. You didn't need to, but I'm glad you did. So that was that. And then we were also allowed a little look at the new drop of fabrics that have gone into First for Fabrics, because obviously Tamlyn works there, and we've been chatting away to Julie, and obviously we went there for Sew Tune and she very kindly opened up. So I have got a piece of fabric from the new fabrics that have just gone into there, and Tamlyn shows me it. And I just need to show you it because it's just amazing. Look at that. Oh, how nice is that? It's good, isn't it? And guess what fabric base it is? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Double gauze, people. So it's on like a really mottled bluey grey. It's a gorgeous colour, I have to say. It's bright without being bright. That sounds ridiculous, even when I'm saying it out loud. But it's like a mottled bluey green. And then it's got these watermelon wedges, but it's almost like watercolour, but it's still nice and bright. And the contrast between this bluey grey and the watermelon slices are just divine. And the first thing Tamlyn said is, here you go, make yourself some pyjamas with this. What do we think? Isn't it gorgeous? I'm absolutely in love with this. So I've got 2 meters. So I think I am going to do some pyjamas. Unless you guys can come up with something better, you know, because you kind of tend to a lot of the time. So let me know downstairs in the comments, down below in the comments. But I absolutely, it just feels really, really soft, even before it's been washed. So I dread to think what it's going to be like when it's been washed. But it's just, let me just pull it out like that, look. It's like teddy bear fabric almost. You know, when you have teddy bear fabric, it just feels really nice. Yeah. So I can't wait to get that in the wash. And I think that's going to have to be some amazing pyjamas. But obviously I've made the peppermint loungewear pyjamas now twice. I've made the Juno pyjamas for stretch fabric. So I'm fancying something a little bit different, but I'm not sure yet. So yeah, I'm not sure on that one yet. I just love it. I love it so much. And also, don't forget as well, it's still valid. When we went to Sew Tune, Julie from First for Fabrics gave us a discount code until the end of the month. Well, there's still another week. So if you did want to get something from their new fabrics, they've got viscose, some viscose jerseys, they've got all sorts, this beautiful double gauze. Then don't forget to use the code Ruan10 and it'll get you 10% off as well. I have a feeling that, here we go. My cat's not wanted anything to do with me all day. Can you hear? Okay, so I'm going to tell you now that this is going to be the ginger cat. It's going to be Tigger, yeah, because only he scratches at doors. My other cat doesn't. My other cat, Simba, just sits outside and meows. I'm going to have to let him in, aren't I? Otherwise he's never going to leave me alone. Come on then. Hey up. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I was wearing. I do that all the time and then people ask me and I'm like, oh my God, I'm sorry, I forgot. I am wearing the Tabitha t-shirt dress that I made from Tilly and the Buttons Make It Simple book. I made from a Holly Bobs with fabric from the pound fabrics or pound a metre fabric. I can't remember. Not sure. Not even going to worry about it either. But yeah, and I love it and I wear it all the time now. And I definitely think I'm going to make some more of these. Maybe not now because it won't be long till the weather's starting to get a bit rough. But yeah, definitely for next year I'm going to make some more of these. My cat will jump up at some point. Oh, and I forgot to tell you from First Fabrics, I also got a matching thread. How is that? Good, eh? And I also got a lovely card from Tamlyn as well, so that's going to go up on my chalkboard. So yeah, so I've had a lovely time, and I've got some fabric, and then we went, the other thing we did is we went to B&M Fabrics. So we did that the first time we went. B&M Fabrics are on Facebook, but they don't have like a web page, but I think you can email them to order stuff. I think some people did after the last time we went. Now, I think I've said to you guys that I'm just trying to choose 3 fabrics if I go into an actual shop. It's just a new rule that I'm just making up as I go along. Can't help it. But I have decided that colour brings me joy, okay? So I keep thinking I need to go for some plains and muted tones and blah, blah, blah. And that suits some people. And to be honest, it actually suits me sometimes when I wear it. But it doesn't bring me as much joy as when I wear something like this, you know? So I'm just going to embrace the colours. So I'm going to show you how much I embrace the colours. Oh, hey up. Look at them colours though. They're good, aren't they? So I'll go through what I've bought. What do you want? He's like, hello. Who's this here? Look, who's this? Shall we see if we can continue with him, or is he just going to do my head in? He's now scratching himself on the tripod. So you're probably going to start moving around. That's great, isn't it? Shall I just have a cup of tea while you decide what you're doing then? He's like, I'm going to sit right. Hello. Honest to God. There's no hope, is there? There's no hope for us. Can you come down now, please? Come on. Let's get you down this side. Come on then. You go there, look. You sit there. Be nice. Sit. Not a dog. So anyway, yeah, I've got 3 very colourful fabrics. I could have bought more. It's quite a small shop, B&M Fabrics, but they have some awesome stuff in there. So the first one is this. Oh, I know, right? It's gorgeous, isn't it? Now, they're not labelled up a lot of the time with the type of fabric, but this is definitely some sort of linen viscose mix, I think. It's definitely got the texture of linen. You might not be able to see it, but it's, can you see here, look? It's textured. And it's just got these really bright splashes of colours all over, and I just couldn't resist. Now, the first thing that shouted out at me, which will not be a surprise, was a lyra dress. But I wore my first lyra I ever made the other day, and it's similar kind of fabric to this, but it's the Lady McElroy one, and it's all like lighter tones. So I'm like, no, I need to come up with something different for this one. Can you hear my children in the background as well? You can tell it's school holidays, eh? They're all right. They're screaming, but they're okay. It's not a bad scream. I'll tell you if it is, and I'll switch the camera off. But yeah, so I've got, how many meters of this did I get? I don't know if it's as wide as normal ones either. I think there was 3 meters kind of left on the bolt, so I went for 3 meters. It's nice though, isn't it? Don't you think? So I've got that, and it's just such a lovely, nice, light fabric. So I fancy making something nice for my holiday in October with that. So that's one of them. Now, I've seen this one before, but I don't know where I've seen it before, and I haven't seen it for quite some time, but when I went in there, obviously I was drawn to it immediately. Now, animal print, bright colours. I'm not normally a snakeskin kind of person though. You know, I love leopard print and all that jazz. I'm not normally a snakeskin fabric kind of girl, but I absolutely love that. And I genuinely think I'm going to make a lyra in this. Maybe a short sleeved version though, but maybe like midi length. So it's kind of in between. I'm not sure, because I think you could get away with this in the winter as well by putting some tights on and some boots. But I don't know, I might change my mind completely. I think that was about £7 a metre, and I think I got 3 meters of that. So yeah, very happy with that. It's a bit out there, but I think with the right pattern, I think that would look absolutely gorgeous. So that was my second fabric from there. And then my third fabric, and my favourite fabric, I think, is this one. It's just beautiful. I think this might be a linen cotton. I think, but it's really soft and really drapey, and it's a Little Johnny fabric. Now, we'd seen on the Facebook page this linen drop come in, and it's really funny because Tamlyn had messaged me and Rachel and said, "Oh my goodness, have you seen this fabric?" And we were all of us were like, "Oh my goodness, it's amazing." And when we got there, they had it in stock, and we might have all bought a bit of this, you know. But look at that. Now, I think I know what I'm going to make with this, but I'm not going to tell you because myself, Tamlyn and Rachel might end up doing something with this fabric together. I'm not sure yet because we all bought it. So, is it not just the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? So it is like a linen. I think it's a linen cotton, but it is really drapey and it's very lightweight. And yeah, I'm just totally in love with it. I can't remember how much this was. Itchy nose like I do every time. I think it might have been £10 or £13 a metre. I can't remember. I think I got... This cat is driving me insane. I swear he doesn't want anything to do with me the whole time. I think I got 2 or 2.5 metres of this. Can't remember. But yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? I've got too many fabrics, haven't I? Seriously, Tigger. Go sit on the window ledge, or he's scratching again on my tripod. That's enough. Give it up. And then last but not least is some gifted fabric. So as you know, I have worked with Rainbow Fabrics a few times, and they had a new drop that came in on Friday. So they messaged me and said, is there anything that you would like from the new fabric drop? And I was like, yeah, go on then. Because there was some beautiful stuff on there. So I have 3 fabrics here to show you. Now, obviously, Rainbow Fabrics, they're a dead stock fabric company. So they don't tend to hold the stock for long. They only have a small amount sometimes. Sometimes they have loads. Sometimes they have a small amount. So it does tend to go quickly. But I'll show you what I've got from that drop. I think one of them in particular is still in stock when I had a look at it earlier on today. And there is a code as well for you guys, which is Ruan20, that you can use to get 20% off at checkout as well, if you decided to go for that. So I got 3 fabrics. One of them will be, well, all of them won't be a surprise. But you know when we talk about bright colours and I just showed you those 3 fabrics? Yeah, well, it's kind of the same thing going on here. Ooh. Green, pink and black animal print viscose. Now I think this is a viscose chalet. Let me open it up so that you can see it a bit better. Let me get it out. Look at that. It is beautiful. It's soft. It's just gorgeous. Yeah, it's beautiful. I can't wait to get that in the wash. I've absolutely no idea what I'm going to make with this, but any ideas other than a liner and a saltwater slip? I'd be all ears. So let me know what you think, but isn't that gorgeous? Bright and bold. That's what I'm doing now. Bright and bold. It makes me happy. And then I'm just going to fade into the background with this because the old famous red and pink. So this is also viscose as well. I hold this up for you so you can see it, and it's this gorgeous. I think this is the one that's still in stock as well, and it's a beautiful fabric. So it's on a pink, baby pink, like candy pink background with red splodges all over it. And that's I think they're all viscose chalets, I think. But yeah, I've actually got 4 meters of this one because, you know what I said to you on one of my other vlogs? I keep buying like 2 to 3 meters and then I don't have enough to make some of the bigger patterns. In my head, this is going to be a Shelby dress with a belt in the middle. What do we think? But I might make it in a different fabric first just to test it, that I don't love quite as much as that, and maybe make the shorter version because I won't have as much fabric, but I've got 4 meters of this so that I can actually try and make that Shelby dress. That's the plan. And then last but not least is this little beauty. Now, I am going to make a saltwater slip with this one. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I need to make a saltwater slip with this. Unless, again, you guys have got better ideas than me, but this is another viscose chalet. So it's a black background with like a pale blush type colour. I shouldn't say skin colour because we're all different colours. Like a blush colour with pink, and then another candy pink with red, yellow, like a minty green. Oh, I love the bold print of this. I think it's quite hard sometimes to get a lot of bold prints in the UK. I see a lot in like Australia and places like that, but I think it's quite rare to get really big bold. I think we've gone through a whole phase of very ditzy, small type of prints. So I think it's really nice to see some really bright bold, but I just think that would make an awesome saltwater slip dress for my holiday. I could be talking about my holiday, it's not till October, but anyway, it's besides the point. I'm planning already. So yeah, I think I got 2 meters of this one because I can get a saltwater slip out of that. So, and like I say, if you did want to go and have a look, you can get 20% off with the code Ruan20. So, I've got enough fabrics to sink a battleship right now. I'm going to have to get going on. So, yeah, I'm not going to be really buying much online. The only thing is, I've got a voucher that I won for Lush Cloth. So that's burning a hole in my pocket right now. And I've also got my birthday coming up. Now, I really, really fancy 1 or 2 of the fabrics from the Minerva exclusive range of viscoses that they've just brought out. There's 2 in particular that I'm a little bit in love with. So I might ask for vouchers for my birthday so that I can purchase those guilt-free. Not that we should have guilt for buying stuff for ourselves, because we're allowed if we can afford it. Even if we can't afford it, we're allowed. It's up to us, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? No guilt. So I need to go get all these in the wash for a start off. But I have got plenty to be getting on with. But I thought I would just show you my recent purchase. Oh, and the other thing that I got as well from B&M Fabrics was this, some of this. Now, I have some of this already, but I'm running out. And I saw Lauren from Godfrey Garney. It's in the packets. It's a bit hard to see with the light, but it's like it's like a bias tape to use on your necklines, and because it's cut on the bias, you can put it round necklines really easily because it will actually curve with it. So I use this sometimes instead of stay stitching. Depends what the garment is. If I think it will just hold up with a bit of stay stitching, I'll do it, but if I want a bit more structure but I don't want it to be too heavy, I will put this on necklines or anything that needs a little bit of extra stuff. But I like this one. It's a bit expensive, but you don't tend to use much anyway, because it is cut on the bias so that you can get it round corners and things like that. So I just thought I'd mention that as well. So I did buy that as well from B&M Fabrics, but you can get that all over the place. But it's good stuff, you know. I've just used it on a make that I'm not going to tell you which one because it was a secret. That will be revealed soon. But yeah, I used it on that and it's worked perfectly. So that's it. Don't know when I'm going to be back. It will probably be with some sort of unboxing, I would have thought. Am I due a box soon? Probably. Can't keep up with everything. So I need to have a really good tidy of my sewing room is what I need to do. And then I'm going to also come back to you hopefully next week with my plans for August. I have got a week off in August. It's very much going to be family orientated though. We are staying in the UK and we are going to go out and do lots of different things on each of the days. So I'm really looking forward to that. But I'm hopefully going to sneak a little bit of sewing in, aren't I? You know, it is my holiday as well. Tigger's now sat on that big pile of fabrics down there, which is great. Gonna be covered in cat hair and probably have a few clicks in it from his nails. He's like, I don't care, whatever. So yeah, so that's me, done. Let me know down below if you see one of them fabrics and you go, oh, I know the perfect pattern for that, Ruan. Pop it all down below and I'll go and have a look later on tonight. Take care, everybody. Hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's had a bit of time for sewing and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye.